So I want to talk to you today about the different apps that we use for our team to help us become a little more streamlined. What we use for communication is an app called Band, B-A-N-D, and it is both mobile and PC friendly, and also available to download on an iPhone and an Android device. So just like any other communication app, you want to be able to have your tax preparers be able to contact you if you're not in the office, but without the client knowing necessarily. So they can log on to the desktop version when they come into the office and be able to contact anyone who is outside of the office for questions. So even if a manager is at the grocery store or with their kids or whatever, a tax preparer can still get in touch with them very easily through this app, and the manager can receive and respond to those messages on their mobile device. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of what the Band app does. So it's set up like a timeline. So I've created a team here, team page, and I can post, anyone in the team can post. But what I really like about the features of being an admin and creating a group is this feature right here, read by. I'm able to go and look at who has read the post. When I click that, I can see these team members have looked at this post, and that helps me to give accountability to when I make announcements and who has read them and so forth. Each person is able to respond. You can go on and you can like it, you can comment for that. You can also edit your own posts. You can edit just like you would. You can also schedule a post. I actually have a post scheduled for next week so that I can encourage people to check in when they're in the offices. So I've already done that. The other thing that I really like about this app is that you can do hashtags. First of all, there's all of these different tools that you can use. You can attach files, calendar events, to-do lists, things like that. But in the timeline, I'll give you an example. I did post the other videos, the YouTube videos, and then I may not have done that one, but you can actually hashtag them. So I want to go and do that now. This particular video right here, I can click edit, and when I go to edit the post, if I wanted to, I could now add a hashtag to this for training purposes. And you see it pops up because I've used it before. So you click that hashtag. Now, if someone wants to go and search for a particular training video, they can go into their search feature and search this hashtag and be able to pull up any of these videos that are hashtagged. So I love that about this. But I'm able to send out basic information. This one's hashtag payroll, so you can see I'm sending everyone the information about the payroll cycles. So this is a good communication app, but it also has the individual chat features, and this is the desktop version. So I've got all of my open chats here. You can create chats, you can create different teams. So if you would like to have a separate group just for your management team, you can do that as well. I don't put any documents in here that need to be printed because most people are using their mobile version. The other app that we use is specific for posting reference material and also links, paperwork, things like that, and we choose to use Google Classroom. I ask all my team members to set up a Gmail account if they don't already have one, or even a second one just for Liberty and Business. And what this does is allows the team to access all of those Google tools very easily. So Google Classroom is very desktop friendly in the sense that you can pull up links and go directly to websites, directly access IRS links or publications or things that they can access on the Hub or ZNet, and be able to pull that very quickly. So anytime there's an announcement that's made or anything like that, we use Google Classroom to post those links. Also, I post documents that can be easily printed from the Google Classroom, and I can show you how that setup looks. So I've created 2 teams. I have one actually for my team members, and I created one for tax school students so I could upload reference material and so forth. This has a timeline feel. Many of you may know what this looks like, but what I like about this is you're able to add on and post different links. So for instance, I posted a link about ordering the NetSpend card. So it's very easily accessed from the Google Classroom. They're able to go right to that website from inside Google Classroom. I also posted all of the HR paperwork, and they post right here in PDF versions. Again, you can just click them right here from Google Classroom and be able to access and print from right here. So it's been pretty convenient for that. So the other thing I would like to share with you is what we use for timekeeping and scheduling. We choose to use Homebase. It's a purple H if you go to look at it in your app store, and the website is joinhomebase.com. And what I really like about this app is that there is a free version. So if it's free, it's for me. So from May to December, there is a free version that I downgrade to because I don't need the activity and scheduling and all that type of thing during that planting season. But during January to April, we upgrade to the premium, which is $49 a month. And what that allows me to do is have mobile clock in on the mobile devices. There's also a GPS with that, so if they try to clock in when they're not in the office, then I'll be alerted to that. So there are some checks and balances in place, but it works very well for our team. And we also use this for scheduling, and there are a lot of reports and different features that this app has. So I'm going to show you what this app also does. So when I log on to Homebase, if you're the administrator, this is the page that you would see. There's a dashboard. Right up here at the top, there's different things that you can look at. Schedule, timesheets. There's a team page. So I'm going to click on the team page and just kind of show you. Here are all the team members that I have. I'm going to click out of that. There's just phone numbers listed there. But what I really like about the timesheets is as everybody clocks in, they're able to, I can forecast as the week goes on, I can forecast what payroll is going to look like. I can look at the schedule here, and in tools, I can show the hours forecast, wages forecast, and I'm able to look at that daily, as the days goes on, and I can cut back or add more team members to the schedule if I need to do that. So you'll see here I've created a schedule. This is what the schedule looks like for this week. Next week, you shift it from up here. So this is kind of what next week's schedule looks at. So I'm going to show you how to add a shift here under my name. So on Tuesday, you hover over the day, you're going to click add, and you put the hours in here. It's just a drop down. How late you may want to work or when you want to come in. And then I have roles already assigned in here for different things, and you can make that simple, or you can do it however you'd like to do it. So you can also pick a color, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to put myself on call during these hours. You can also leave a shift note here. So then you add that to the schedule. So if you'll notice, this particular shift I added just has an outline on it. And right up here in the right hand corner it says publish. So when I click publish, it's going to give me the option to notify team members with changes, everyone, or no one. And for this purpose, I'm going to click no one so that we can get that done. So I'm just going to click publish and move this up a little bit. Publish. And now that is a live schedule. Okay, so now it has the green solid here, and this is what next week's looks like. So what you're looking at is the blue is one office, green is another office. So I have team members that, like this particular team member, floats. So you can see she has both colors there. The other thing I wanted to point out to you is right here, she's got approved time off. So if you go up here to team and then time off, I can look here and I can see where everyone has asked off for a particular time. So they submit it in the app and I approve it if they need specific time off. If I approve it, it blocks out the schedule so that I won't accidentally schedule them on that day. And you can also decline from the same app. And then as they clock in and out, it creates the timesheet. So I would go to reports, And then here on the reports, you have a whole list of different ways that you can print your timesheets, whatever kind of reports. There's different graphs and everything, so it's a good way of keeping track of how you're spending your payroll dollars. You have summaries that you can click on. You have hourly labor costs that you can click on, and then you have scheduled versus actual hours and clock-ins. There's many different reports that you can click on and how people are clocking in and out. And like, for instance, I'm just going to show you this. So this particular employee, it shows that she was 109 minutes late. She obviously forgot to clock in that day, but I can go back and I can fix that. So she's getting back into the swing of clocking in and out. So, but you can go back in as an admin and you can also correct that. There's also a manager log. So anyone that you've given manager rights to, you can be able to tell what they've also done in the software. Again, it's for accountability, and you're able to go back and create and double check all of those tools so that you can have accountability for your team members. If you have any questions about any of these apps, just let me know. Send me a message. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have.